my thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar performance was, I thought it was incredible. I understand why white America didn't like it, but when you pay attention to what artists do, he was very intentional about what he did. That's what I was like really clocking into. So, for example, like he comes out with Samuel Jackson, right? Samuel Jackson was that character on Django that made everybody feel like, nigga, you crazy? So what I think Kendrick was doing, to me, they not like us, and the whole situation has almost become like the race relations, right? Well, it's a race-related song where it's like black versus everyone else, right? I think his performance was incredible. I understood what he was doing. To ask a superstar, a black superstar who takes his blackness serious more than everybody else, he takes his blackness serious, and ask him to perform at the Super Bowl, and everybody on the other side, like if you're a Kendrick fan, you know why we're here, right? Kendrick got smashes, but white America made it feel like, you know, what does he really got? All he wants to do is they're not like us. So what I thought Kendrick did to me that was really interesting was, instead of him showing you his catalog and saying, and then at the end of it saying, they not like us. When you perform at the Super Bowl, it's for two reasons. It's to perform in front of the world, the crowd that knows you, and it's to perform in front of a crowd that doesn't know you. Right? So it's usually a celebration of your catalog. And he could have easily played Love, We Gonna Be All Right. All these records that show everybody who only thought he was there for because they not like us. He could have performed those records and say, I belong. But what did he do that was smart? He went directly to his base. If you blackness, Shea Butter, you love what he did. If you from the West Coast, you love what he did. If you anti-MAGA and all the other shit, you love what he did. Because the thing I took the most pride in was that he performed it while Trump was in the house. And the thing about his performance was he had nobody was light-skinned. All of the guys were black. There was no ass shaking. It was just black excellence. And if you're a white person that didn't get it, I understand why you didn't get it. But what he did was make every black person that loved him even more, because he didn't song and dance. He ain't song and dance. He ain't give y'all what y'all wanted to show y'all he was worthy of a Super Bowl performance. He gave y'all the GNX era. Since that's where y'all think I'm here, since y'all think I'm only here because of this dude over here, and y'all think I'm here because of that, I'm going to just give y'all GNX. Love the way he looked out for Mustard. Love that. Dog. He didn't try to make a fan at that Super Bowl performance. And if you want to punish Kendrick for that, punish him for that. But he leaned into his blackness in ways that no one has ever on that stage. And if I'm being honest with you, what other rapper you know would do that? Like, name another. If that was Ye, he would have gave you Power. He would have gave you that shit. If that was Hove, he would have gave. This nigga gave you GNX unknown songs. Yeah, I'm in front of the biggest crowd in the world, but I ain't about to song and dance and give y'all the records to make y'all justify why I need to be on this stage performing, because y'all only think I'm here because I diss Drake. Y'all, everybody who knows that he's the only one that could have done it. So to me, it's very interesting. Now, let's talk about this lawsuit that Drake filed today. It goes back to what I was saying. I don't think Drake understands his blackness. I think he's leaning into his whiteness way too much right now, and that's why he can't comprehend it. He's really exposing himself. Like, dog, why are you suing this man? You're like, if you're not a pedophile, who cares? Do y'all understand that Tupac and Big died in 96 and 97, and you still got people out here saying, Faith, fuck that nigga Pac. Faith, fuck Pac. Faith ain't suing Pac's family. She ain't, think about it. You know why she said she ain't doing it? Because I ain't do that shit. A guilty hand will show. And I know it's people that follow this that think I hate Drake. I love Drake. I think he's incredible, but I think that he entered into a world of blackness, and he brought his other side with him. And the reason why we cared so much was because of his whiteness, right? Because when have you ever seen a battle be covered on Entertainment Tonight? When have you ever seen a battle being covered on ABC National News? Kendrick and Drake about. If that was Kendrick and anybody else, nobody would do that. So we understand that he embarrassed you, your black brother embarrassed you in front of your other counterparts, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're the joke of the industry. And it's like, how do we go from somebody being that great to a fucking joke over a song over a diss record that he started? You accuse this man of being his man's manager, being the mother of one of his kids. the father of one of his kids. You literally accused this man manager of being the father of one of his kids, and you're mad because he said your man's a pedophile. White privilege. And I love Drake. And I wish I knew him so I could tell him, bro, this is white privilege. And if you really want the niggas back, because you ain't going to get the white people if you don't got the niggas. It's just the way the world works. If you want the niggas back, drop the lawsuit, go out there and just do you and be great. But steadily, like, dog, like when you watch the Super Bowl and they said, like the whole stadium, A minor, if you wasn't so bothered, that doesn't matter. They're doing it now because they know it bothers you. They doing it now because they know it gets under your skin. They screaming it because they know what it does to you. And nigga, you just letting it happen. You just eating it up. Like, oh man, they gonna call me a pedophile. Yes, nigga. Dog, do you not understand what Ice Cube did to fucking NWA on No Vaseline? What Pac did to Biggie on Hit 'Em Up? Like, do you not understand what he did? Dog, this man could have easily came out there, Drake, and embarrassed you. He could have did Love. He could have did all the hits and then did They Not Like Us. And then they would have been like, Drake, who? But because he spared you and just did his black shit, I thought that was the most gentleman thing to do. I'm not going to come out here and I'm going to just do the GNX. I'm going to get a niggas a look they'll never get again. By the way, I don't think we're going to ever have a rapper perform at the Super Bowl for while Jay-Z's in control. I think they're going to be like, nope, not happening. I just don't see them letting it happen because of that what happened. But I'm glad it happened, man. I saw a couple of people saying they thought it was terrible, and I understand why. But a black man on the biggest stage showed his blackness. At the end of the day, if you can't understand that, then you don't understand what we've been fighting for all this time. It's just to be accepted for our blackness. And to me, that's what he did, and that's why we love Kendrick. And Drake is showcasing his other side, and that's why everybody's like, I don't know about oh boy. But he got some people around him. Mr. Morgan, he got some good people around him. Yo, bro, Chubbs, all these dudes around, like, just tell him, like, yo, bro, we wouldn't do it like this. I know you think it's big business, but dog, you can't fight that war right now. You ain't hot enough to fight the war. You just got beat down. Yeah, it's like Debo suing Ice Cube for hitting him with the fucking brick. It's like, dog, you got knocked the fuck out. Get the fuck up. Come back next Friday too, and hopefully you can win. It's just that simple. All right, I'm out.